everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about A Quiet Place 2. Now, if I'm being honest, I did enjoy this movie better than the original, and the plot basically is the same with differences, of course. It is about a post-apocalyptic world, but with the family remaining, venturing off. Now, going right into my positives here, I definitely did enjoy the change of settings. I definitely enjoyed the fact that you were in more than one setting, from I guess this electric power plant, I think is what they were in, to the town, to the island. I did enjoy the change in setting. I also enjoyed the fact that you got a change of perspective from each character and when they separated off and went into. I also enjoyed that, when the separation off, you kind of see their point of views. And I like the mother's scenes. I thought she was good. Her scenes were good, and I also did enjoy the development between the daughter and the family friend. I felt like that was really good, and that was like a real good thing to watch. The connection that was really enjoyable to watch. And I also did enjoy the fact that there were scenes in this movie more than the first one where you heard what she heard, which was nothing, and you knew the creature was going to attack, or you just saw it behind them. And I feel like that also works a little bit more. You have a bit more sympathy for the characters and what they're going through. Now, going right into my mixed. I feel like Emily Blunt did a good job here, but I feel like she did better in the original. She wasn't bad in this one, I just felt like she did a little bit better in the original. Another mix for me again is the creature design. I still think it's big mixed. Is a mix for me. Another kind of mix for me is, as I enjoy them splitting up kind of is a mix, even though I enjoyed seeing those scenes, how they split up, kind of how they sliced it, like that was kind of weird. I like how you could see a perspective, but I felt like it was kind of a weird kind of thing. And the ending was also a mix for me. I feel like it was cool to see that siblings do that, but the fact that they had it it didn't land 100% for me for some reason. I definitely enjoyed that they did that, I just did not 100% land. Another mix for me definitely is the fact of there's less of family dynamic here compared to the first one, which is all like you see the family dynamic, but in this one you just don't see it as much. But on the opposite flip side of that, you see a little bit more emotion from the characters. Now, with all that nice things being said, we're going right into our negatives. And my first negative is at the end, when the mother splits off to get supplies, which I like the gave explanations to why they left, and the daughter left to hopefully interpret the sea song, and the guy left to find her, to save her. I did not like how the son just had to stay with the baby and be safe. But the character himself is a very worrisome character, as you saw in the first one and the second one throughout. But he just goes and wanders around, just snoops and sees the dead wife of the family friend, and just makes a lot of noise. And it just felt like that was very stupid, especially with how the characters have been for the last two movies. Like this, that was very stupid, and I felt like that would have been. I understand what they're trying to do, but it just did not land, and that was kind of like a stupid thing to do. Now, another little negative for me personally is, as much as you get to the island and you hear about the city, I feel like there wasn't enough. If there was just like 5 more minutes, or even just like 5 more minutes of just seeing how the island lived, or how they got there, or even just a little talking about how hard it was back there, some of the challenges they faced, or even some little personal things about the characters on the island, I feel like that would have helped us connect a little bit with the island people, kind of what they went through, and hear a little bit more about what the city is like. I know in this new one we're getting what it was like in the city, but I kind of wish we got a little bit more of that in this movie, personally. Because I have a feeling that even in the third one, prediction for the third one here, I have a feeling some of the characters that we saw on the island will definitely be in this first one, and I feel like we're going to get the story of how they got from the city to this island, And for the basics thing that we did get, I'm kind of excited to see how they're going to plan it, but I definitely wish we got a little bit more for it. But with all of that being said, out of the two Quiet Place films, I definitely prefer the second one more than the original. They both are pretty solid. I just prefer the sequel. Now, let me know what you guys think of the sequel, or even the first one. Which one you like better, or which one you don't like better, or if you are going to see the new third one. Are you excited to see the new third one? If so, let me know. And if you want to follow along and see my review of the third one and see all these movies ranked at the end, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button about more videos like this, and I will see you guys again soon.